Hello everybody and welcome back to Aurora 4X. I of course am Sir Beardian, and today we're gonna see whether the vampire dies. Alright. Let's just jump right into it and see what happens. So, 5 seconds and should be hit. Boom. All hits. It looks like it either completely lacks any point defenses or was otherwise incapable of shooting down any of our missiles. But it does look like it has completely survived. Has an armor strength of at least 4, so that means that unless one of these landed in the same spot, it doesn't look like any of them breached it. So, Vampire is probably going to survive, as are all of these guys. So, what's the reload time on our missiles? Are we ready? Alright, we are ready to fire. So, I think at the moment we are going to actually just fire them off one at a time. So, who's aiming at the vampire? You. Open fire. Fire another salvo. We still got 4 salvos each. We got 1 solid hit. Actually, you know what? Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We're going to hold fire. And I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to split off the lightning dragon. And we are also going to take our 2 Joey classes. And you know what? Bring the 2 wyverns as well. Do I want the wyverns? Yeah. Bugger. We'll bring the wyverns. Okay. We ready? We are actually very low on fuel. So we should probably actually... Hold up. Why don't we have full fuel on these? Like, Kanga has 80% fuel. We should be fully fueled. At least for the Joeys. Maybe because they're not fighters that don't get automatically refueled. Alright. Okay. So... You know what? At the ranges we're dealing with, a simple rebalance will be fine. Equalize fuel. 75%, that's more than enough fuel. Okay. So, Lightning Dragon and Joey's and Basilisk and Boadicea. Right. Let's go hunting. So, Vampire first. Vampire, follow, and we had better set initiative to 224. Okay. And we're just going to let them do their thing. So, 30 seconds. Hopefully they don't have any missiles left. I'm pretty sure they would have fired them all by now, but... Oh well. Any anti-missiles we should have seen by now. So I'm reasonably confident that they are lacking in anti-missiles. Maybe. These guys might have anti-missiles. Because they have about 20 million kilometer range on anti-missiles, which is about there. So if the Medusa's missiles don't get shot, I think we're going to be safe. Either way, we have a lot of armor on our actual gunships. So I think we're gonna be fine on that front. Either way, Vampire is gonna die. Next up, the Drow. We'll see if it is capable of surviving. 40-second intercept. 15 seconds. We might be having anti-missile launchers. 10 seconds on that one. It might be because of interception. It might be because of anti-missile launchers. Yeah, another 10 seconds. I think they might have anti-missiles after all. And 5 seconds on that one. Another 5 seconds. Yeah, we might have anti-missiles. We'll see. But the Vampire is definitely within range and out and beyond the safety of the anti-missiles. So, yeah. Okay. That's fine. Who is aiming for the Drow? This one. Alright, this one is aiming for it. We'll see what the Green Ants do with it. Now, Green Ants have ECM. They've got armor. They've got 1 point. They've got a layer of armor. They've got... well, ECM's not going to help against anti-missiles. The armor might. And the fact that they are doing... you know what? They're actually not that fast. They're only 16,000. Because, yeah. These are older anti-ship missiles. Not the newer ones. So they might be able to withstand it. Maybe. Still, we're still doing 5 seconds, so there's either it's still stalling from interception, or they're really firing a lot of missiles. Like I don't understand why they would still be firing anti-missiles though. It's got to be for interception. Ah well. Should be 1 or 2 more. 1 more. 5 more seconds and impact on the Drow. Bang! Alright, so that one still has an armor layer of 4, but that one definitely breached. So that one definitely breached. 1, 2, 3 confirmed internal hits. Secondary power system is exploded. Yeah, so secondary power detonations. So it's definitely lost power plants. It's definitely lost, I believe, crew quarters. Potentially fuel tanks. It's definitely taken damage. So the Drow seems to be a little bit less armored. It's lost engines. It's slow. It's slower. It's definitely hurting. So that went well. And it's still doing 5 seconds, so we might still be having a weapons fire, but we'll see. Alright, so we got, I believe that's 4 salvos in total, all heading for the Medusa, Bugbear, Null, and Bugbear. Yeah, 2 salvos. Hostile missile contact targeting. You know what? Let's hold out on anti-missile fire just yet. We only have 191 Hornets. I don't want to accidentally do anything stupid. I don't want to be wasting them. So yeah, okay. So they're definitely firing at us. You know what? They may not be firing at our actual main battle group. If those missiles are coming at the Dragon, that's going to be a potential problem. Because Lightning Dragon has a lot of lasers, but they're pretty big lasers. Wyverns, they've got railguns, but they're not exactly super accurate. And Absolution, well, they're all spinal lasers, so they're not exactly going to be, they're not going to be running, shooting, using anti-missiles. I think, yeah, you know what? Scratch that. Maintain anti-missile fire. Alright. I mean, the size 4, there's only 4 of them per salvo, but I still don't want them to be firing out. You know what? Hold up. 8992. What's the speed of a... cactus. Echidna. What's the speed of an echidna? 7812. I'm wondering if we should bring in echidna with the group. They'll be slower. I mean, maybe we should keep the wyverns behind. Because the wyverns are slowing us down. Without the wyverns, we can get another 1,000 kilometers a second, which will make us more tougher to kill. And I am concerned with how much damage these guys are going to do. Yeah, you know what? Hold up. Hold up. You know what I'm going to do? Iron Shield. I'm going to split off Iron Shield. I'm going to have them follow I'm going to follow other men. Alright. Iron Shield, where are you? There you are. You are on the Braith. Launch. They're a little bit far out though, which is a problem. But they are bloody stupid fast. So they're going to catch up. So we're going to have you follow. And these guys are going to stop and actually follow the carrier division. No, not the carrier division. Carrier group. There we go. So turn around, come back, just in case. We got anti-missiles firing out. We have point defense fighters, which are going to come in and catch up. We also have our boarding craft coming in. So let's name these guys real quick. Not you. You. Marines and... Oh, you're fine. Iron Shield, yeah, you're fine. Okay. Where were they keeping all this spare ammo, and why weren't they using it beforehand, though? That's what I want to know. Yeah. Like, there's only 4 missiles per salvo, so it's got to be just dregs. It's got to be just dregs. And if it's 4, they might be just capable of just... Yeah, you know what? Lightning Dragon, continue. Scratch that. Keep hunting the vampire. If it's only 4, I think we might have enough point defenses. Like at 13,000, we've only got like 50% accuracy, and the railguns will be able to just destroy them one hit. So, yeah, bugger. We're going to continue on, and we are definitely going to have to make sure that these are on point defense. Yes, they are on point defense. And wyverns are on point defense. Good. So, yeah. We got point defense fire against the missiles. That will be fine. And we do have hornets flying out anyway. Oh, wait. Nuclear detonation 7. That's not ours. That's theirs. Yeah, it is. Okay, so there are anti-missiles out here somewhere. Hit and failed. Yeesh. Now, I did have a look. They definitely only have a single point of armor. Yeah, but we're both failing to destroy missiles roughly equally. But yeah, we're definitely going to have to use guns. I don't think any of these guys are gonna get damaged. But we did smack the Drow and the Vampire, which means it should be simple enough to just pick them off. I am definitely very concerned about anti-missile fire as sandblasting, but yeah. Alright, they're finally moving. We've got 2 carrier groups in position. We've got a pretty... what's the ETA on that? 3 hours, really? Is that hours or seconds? Yeah, that's 3 hours. Days, minutes, hours. It's going to take a long time for them to actually catch up. When are they going to catch the Vampire? 1 hour 47. Okay. I don't think we're gonna... Yeah, I don't expect to get any hits on them. Maybe. Nice hits. I don't expect any kills at least, because they're less than 10, and we know that a salvo of 10 is not going to be able to kill one of these 10,000 ton ships. Yeah, more impacts. I'm thinking that maybe these guys might be anti-missile ships. Just like, the refire rate doesn't seem to line up coming from all the way over here. This is what? 20 million kilometers? It should be taking a hell of a lot longer for their anti-missiles to realize that the interceptors failed and to fire and to refire and then fly all the way back over here again. I don't think their anti-missiles are that quick. So let's see how fast the refire is. Okay, so I think the salvos have come and gone. What's the actual accuracy? 147. Yeah. So definitely have a bit of overkill on our anti-missiles. But, yeah. Yeah, that refire is way too quick. There is no way that anti-missiles cover 20 million kilometers in like 40 seconds. So one of these guys is an anti-missile boat. One of these guys is definitely an anti-missile boat. I don't think it's 2 of them. So I think it's probably either the Null or the Medusa. It's only one Medusa, isn't there, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's either the Medusa or the Null. I think one of them is going to be an AMM boat. Or, you know, it could be the Bugbear. Yeah, that refire rate is way too low, way too slow. Way too fast. We've got 4 and 2 at the moment. It's all left, 3 and 2. We're still getting hostile missiles coming in. 3 and 1. Took them 2 hits to knock it out. 1 failed to destroy. One hit, lost a missile. 3 and 1 left. No, 2 and 1 left. Now, good question. How far out are our point defense ships? No. Way too close still. Because like, if they're not getting shot, then they might as well put them on anti-missile duty. And yeah, missiles are out, and there's only one single green ant left. It's not going to make it. It's going to take it. Yeah, there you go. See? Okay. So, now we have an idea of some of that capability. We are definitely going to need... we are definitely going to need the Wyvern. Not the Wallaby. Let's go for Beaufort. Split you off. Join. 8928. 8900 set. So it'll catch up, it'll just take it a while. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. Ha! They are not going for the Lightning Dragon. Okay. So, what we are going to be doing is... area defense. Set mode. Now, we... what we want... that's 200,000 kilometers range. What's the range on our actual guns? Fire control is 192. So we actually want maybe about half of that. So, say 8. Area defense 8. Okay. And Basilisk. Area defense of 8, because you have about the same fire control. We actually have a lot longer range on... hang on. So, frigate fire control... yeah, so frigate needs to be on 8. Yes. Well, Lightning Dragon is using the Hancock Fire Director, which has 320. So we actually need to be a bit higher than 8. So instead of 80,000 kilometers, I think we are going to go for, let's say, 200. Because we have 320, that's about 33% accuracy. So 200,000. There we go. And who's running the Taipan? That's a Joey, isn't it? Yeah. But these are have such a long fire rate that I don't think it's going to be worthwhile using them as area fire. So, yeah. Okay, so now we should be seeing this missile get shot down. What it also means is that we can actually shut off our anti-missile fire controls as well. So, set mode none and none. Yeah, well, I mean, we're out of Hornets anyway. Let's actually... hang on, who is it? Baratit. Barat and then there's Baratit. Okay. Ordnance. Where are your colliers? Where the hell are your colliers? You're right there. Okay. Ah, they're with the carrier. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're out of anti-missiles anyway, whether we like it or not. So, weapons fire as point defense. Right. I forgot, you actually have to open fire on area defense. Apparently. Because you notice that they're not even trying to shoot. This time they actually should. At least they should. They're detected on actives. And they are on area defense. Ah, there it is. Okay, now we've got some fire delay. Okay, we got fire delay. I think they are finally actually getting ready. Energy weapon. Yep, there it is. Railguns are firing. Now, they are firing. It looks like at this range they're only doing 1 damage, which is weird. But yeah, they just failed to penetrate armor. 15cm railgun. Really? They're only doing 1 damage at this range. Huh. Righto. Oh well. Alright, we'll see how the area defense works now. Bang. Hits. There we go. Shot down. So it is a laser that's firing, and it's still got a tracking speed of 56,000. Now, if you have a look, so if I control hit to 75% because of the range, I believe, tracking speed is 56,000. Now, 56%, you'll notice that it's 13,000, but hang on. So 75%, modified crew grade is 85%. So we're actually losing about 30% out of 80, which is about a third. I'm doing 9,000. Oh, that's interesting. Hang on. I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm not going to do it here on recording, but I'm going to just take a screenshot of this because I need to do the math. I need to do some math. But I'll do that later. Okay. What's the fire rate on those Zogs? About 6, 12, 18, about 20 seconds, I think it is. So, yeah. Only a single missile should be firing, and boom. Ah, yeah, the range matters as well. Okay. No, we got range already factored in. Okay, those are the railguns firing on that one. Laser, yeah. So this is basically area defense then. So you'll see that you notice that the biggest difference at the moment is that actually there is an easy way to I can test this directly. Very easy way I can test this directly. Lightning Dragon group. Slow down to 10. I want to see what effect, because at the moment we're getting roughly 60 to 70%. If it's doing what I think it's doing, we should see a remarkable drop in accuracy with this shot. And yeah, we actually are. Huh. Hang on, I want to see if it's not just that it's firing a little bit further out. Okay, we've had shots at this range before. They're firing at 32%. No, they haven't fired yet. 37% at that range. Okay, so it does look like the fleet speed actually matters for firing accuracy, which is weird because everything that I've seen and read so far indicates that it doesn't. At least it's not. My understanding is that it's not supposed to. Like, your firing accuracy should depend entirely on your ship's max speed, not its current speed. That's what I've heard, but that seems to not actually be correct. I'm gonna have to actually do some proper proper science on that, but it seems like we're losing half our speed, but it doesn't really make sense because we're only losing half of our final accuracy when we take almost all of our tracking speed away, except what's our actual tracking fire control rating? Yeah, a fire control rating is like 4,000, right? 5,000, right? So we're only losing from 8,500 to 5,000, which is about half, which is what we're losing. So yeah, okay. So it looks like the speed of the task group matters not only in defense but in offense as well, which means your task group needs to be moving quickly in order to hit accurately as well. So you can't just stand still when a target is really, really fast. That said, I'm not sure it even really matters because the reason because from what I can tell, like if as long as you are no slower than the target, which is really as low as you're ever going to want to intentionally go if you're faster, right? As long as you are not much slower or faster than the target, as long as you're not slower than the target, you're not losing penalty accuracy due to target speed and tracking speed. So, I mean, reducing a speed down to match target speed is not ever going to really lose you accuracy as long as you don't reduce that speed to below target speed. Well, 2 missiles got through. Oh well. If they somehow manage to make it through point defenses, they can have a cookie, I guess. Alright, Beaufort is running to catch up to Lightning Dragon group. That's fine. Thermal contact. I don't think it's aiming for the Beaufort. Yeah, no, it's not. So carrier group has lots of point defenses. They'll be fine. Brant. Okay. A little bit ridiculous that it takes that many shots to actually destroy 2 missiles, but whatever. Okay. Let's go. We are getting 2-minute cycles. Gonna let them catch up. Oh, more missiles. Okay, this is a lot of missiles though. I don't know where they're heading either. You know what? I think we need a way to determine whether they're heading for this group or this group. So I'm going to add a waypoint over here, and I'm going to redirect the Lightning Dragon squad to that point, and then come in from that angle. So they're going to come in from a slightly different angle than the carrier group. That way, depending on which angle the missiles are coming in, we know whether they're heading for the Lightning Dragon or whether they're heading for the carrier. But I do believe that we are out of time, so we're going to have to put a break here. And next missile salvo, like, bloody hell, where the hell are all these missiles coming from? This is ridiculous. This is really getting ridiculous now. It really is. Okay. Anyway. So, that's it for me for today. I'll leave you with another cliffhanger. Not really that much of a cliffhanger, except maybe whether these guys are being aimed at or not. But, actually, easy way to tell. The missiles have not redirected to come down this way, so they're not aiming for the Lightning Dragon. They're heading for the carrier. But that's fine. So, we're going to put a break here. That will be it for today. Thank you for watching, and next time, hopefully we'll be able to chew through these missiles, catch up to some of these ships, and start putting big, giant holes in them. So, thanks for watching, and see you then.